Hello, everybody, back again, and how are you today? It has been a while, hasn't it? It's been several months. Did you have a good Christmas? Good New Year? Shit Christmas, shit New Year? How's this year treating you? How have you been? Um, yeah, basically, I've been alright. Catch up on my Doctor Who audios, new TV shows, working, sleeping, fun times. Basically, I'm going to teach you all about a little TV show created in the 1960s that could. Basically, it started in the 1960s, a very popular sci-fi show. It was a little show that could. It had a loyal fan base, dedicated fan base. You know, a core group of characters and a state-of-the-art spaceship and visiting all sorts of planets and all sorts of times. And then over time, the budget was reduced and people stopped watching it because it got put onto a really bizarre time slot. And eventually the studios cancelled the show. And that was it. The show was supposed to die. However, it didn't. It was put on syndication, put on repeat viewings, and it became a fondly remembered TV show. And the fan base exploded. There were conventions and books and comics and toys and rumours of a new TV show, then it's a new film, new TV show, back and forth, till eventually there was a feature length film made. And it didn't do so well. But it showed that there's a dedicated fan base. I said dedicated again, but there was a loyal fan base and there was legs in the franchise. And I am, of course, talking about Star Trek. Yes, I am. However, does that sound familiar? Because Doctor Who went through something similar. The BBC cancelled it in 1989, clearly hoping that would be the end of it. And it wasn't. Quite quickly, it became a fondly remembered TV show. A TV show, but it's still a bit of a joke for its wobbly sets and bad acting and all that. But it was still there. There was all sorts of conventions and people love talking about it. People, no, not yet. People love talking about it. And then on repeats, UK Gold would show it. And that's how I become a fan. From 1989, actually, it might have been 1990, 91. Remember, I become a fan in about 92. And I was watching it on UK Gold at my friend's house and getting to know all these new doctors and stories, and then watch it on VHS. And it was absolutely fantastic. And no, and it was awesome. There's all sorts of behind the scenes books, and the BBC's like, we'll just give licenses to everyone who wants to do stuff. There's clearly no market for it. Oh boy, were they wrong. Because in 1991, you had Virgin launch a range of books with all new companions and characters, continuing the story from season 26 onwards with Doctor and Ace and new companions like Bernice Summerfield and new companions like I can't even pronounce the names. Ross Forrester, Chris Sledge. But yeah, and it's so popular that they started doing stories for past doctors. And so everybody's favourite doctor, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever, they were getting their own brand new stories. And no. And they were having a great time. There's new books, new stories, new novelizations. The 30th anniversary came and went, and I've talked about Dimensions in Time, and it was absolutely horrendous, batshit insane. But you got so much stuff like this. This is one of my prized items. Doctor Who 30th anniversary limited edition Dalek box set, and it's still got Remembrance of the Daleks and the Chase on it. Don't know if you can see that. And I love it, but stuff like that. There was an audience for this, and people were clamoring all the time for a new TV show for once it brought back. And BBC like, well, maybe we're looking at talking to outside investors, and You know, that's annoying. And there's an audience, but BBC was like, no. But at the time, the BBC were very anti-sci-fi. They felt there was no interest in it, no future for it. They sat on Star Trek: The Next Generation for about 3 years. I think it started airing in the UK in about 1990, 91. It's insane. But yeah, that's how the BBC felt. But the thing is, it's like, rather doing all stuff like that, being all no, don't want to do Doctor Who and all that lot, they're bringing out stuff like this. You know, selling by the absolute bucket load. Doctor Who magazine, still doing insanely well. You know, even though there's no show for it to, well, no new stuff for it to go on, still selling by the bucket load. It was incredible. Fans wouldn't let the show die. The BBC, to quote another sci-fi franchise, the BBC struck it down and it became more powerful than even they could possibly imagine. Everybody was wanting it back except for BBC. So they put feelers out. That was awkward. I've got a new camera phone. I'm still trying to sort it out. Personally, I'm blaming this fella here who knocked it over. That's what we're going with. But yeah, anyway, the BBC put a load of feelers out. Said, yeah, we'll consider it. Consider doing a movie or new TV series. And fans were like, maybe it's not coming back. They started doing unofficial fan films like Downtime and all that. And characters in those fan films would later become canon, the most famous being Kate Stewart. She was created for Downtime, maybe not Downtime, I don't know, I've never watched them, but she was created in those unofficial fan films and brought back. I say, these novels were written by, some of them were written by people who'd written for the show, and also people who'd go on to write for the revived show. People like Paul Cornell and Mark Gatiss and Gareth Roberts. The fan base was there. Stuff was selling. And people clamouring and wanting more Doctor Who. And then, in 1995, the news that everybody had been waiting for. Yeah, you can do it now. The Doctor was coming back. Paul McGann would be the new 8th Doctor. And it helped a lot. There'd be a TV movie, and all being well, there'd be a new series. They'd got Fox TV to help produce it. Philip Seagal, I think it was going to be a new producer. I'm sure it's Philip Seagal. God, if I'm wrong, I'm going to look like such an idiot. And fans were happy. Doctor Who's back. And then the horror. Doctor Who was going to be American. Oh, I'm going to have fun talking about that when I get to watch a movie. But yeah, I hope it's been worth the wait. I missed you all. I hope all 5 of you who watch my stuff have missed me. And yeah, my next review will be for the TV movie. Don't know how long that'll be. Shouldn't be too long, all being well. Hopefully within the next week or so. So I finished all my audios, 7th Doctor audios. I'm now up to the point of Doctor's Lifetime where it's a TV movie. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all soon. Have fun. Bye.